Good Sunday morning, everybody. So, we had talked about a few ideas about what to do for Sunday since we can't have Mass. We talked about live streaming Mass. We talked about maybe recording Mass. We talked about maybe a Sunday soundtrack with the music and the readings. And we just didn't have a chance to get those together with everything that's been going on. So, this morning you get me in my living room. So, that's because I didn't want to let today go by without something, because I think in today's gospel there's something that works well for the situation that we're in. So this is the fourth Sunday of Lent in cycle A, and it's the story of the man born blind. Now we know this story well, but what I think is important for us right now isn't so much the healing that happened as it is Jesus' response to a question that the disciples ask at the beginning of the gospel passage. And they ask, "Lord, is it this man's sin or his parents that caused him to be born blind?" And Jesus says it's neither, that it's so that the glory of God can be revealed. This is what I think applies to us, because there are a few people out there, you've probably heard them saying that this or really any other bad thing that happens in this world is because we've sinned and offended God. That's why bad things happen. But we believe in a God that is good. So that kind of lends to the slippery slope of, well, then why did God let this happen? If we have a loving God, why are these things happening around us? One of the kind of answers that I learned in my time with the Franciscans to deal with this is that God isn't a cosmic puppet master. God's not going to come in and just go, poof, okay, everything's right. So that's not to say that we're God's ant farm either, that God just watches and goes, that's interesting what's going on down there, and then we just run amok. That's not the case either. The challenge is to remember that God always works for good. We may not know what that is right now. We may not ever know what it is. But it's an aspect of faith that we believe that God always works for good. So I think the text that we need to sing to help us get there is one that we would have been singing today anyway. It's Jesse Manibusan's "Open My Eyes." So as we're trying to understand and make sense of all this, I think we can pray for eyes open to see God in this, for ears open to know that God is still near, for hearts open that we can love through all of this, even though there's things that want us to make us pull out our hair. And then finally, to rest in that peace. Open my eyes, Lord. Help me to see your face. Open my eyes, Lord. Help me to see. Open my places we've never known. I live within you, deep in your heart, oh love, I live